This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I want to get into this article from People. It says Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa hadn't walked the carpet together in nearly 2 years before split. Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa announced in a joint statement that they are splitting after 5 years of marriage. This article is from January 13th, 2022. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet have been keeping a low profile as a couple prior to news of their split. The couple, who announced Wednesday that they were parting ways after 5 years of marriage, have not been photographed together in public in nearly 2 years. They last posted for photos at an event in February 2020. So, I'm not going to make a huge deal out of this. However, I think it is meaningful. I would want to be seen with my wife if I was a huge actor, share the fame, share the press. It seems like that's a pretty common thing. Momoa 42 and Bonet 54 walked the carpet at the Tom Ford AW20 show at Milk Studios on February 7, 2020 in Hollywood. Momoa went on to pose for photos at film premieres and other events without his wife, appearing solo or with the two children he shares with Bonet, Lola, and Naka Wolf. I've read some comments and I've heard what a lot of you guys have said and what people have said on social media. And yes, it does seem like they had a strong connection. It does seem like there was something special, but I'm not sure everything that took place and everything Jason Momoa did and said was out of love. I'm sure he was infatuated. I'm sure there was something special, but I have my doubts with certain things about the motives and why he did those, but I digress for now. Let's keep going. And this is from their Instagram. Obviously, most articles that are going to talk about this for like the next week or two are going to include the statement about their break, so I'll briefly go over the main parts of it. We have all felt the squeeze and changes of these transformational times. A revolution is unfolding, and our family is no exception. Feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring, the joint statement read, and so we share our family news that we are parting ways in marriage. My official stance on this is I'm cool with it. Hey, I'm happy they put it out there first before the media got word, third party, or something like that, and blew up this story for them. So that's a great thing, and I think they did the right thing. However, the choice of words they use here, I don't know. It's just a little bit of a riddle, so to speak. Momoa and Bonet met at a jazz club in New York City in 2005, where they were introduced by mutual friends and wed in October 2017. Recalling their first date together, Momoa told James Corden in 2017 that he and Bonet happened to be in the right place at the right time. I got a question. Why did it take them so long to get married? I think it's a legitimate question that I'd love to hear some opinions on. For me personally, in my life, you could think about your relationships. I usually know when I'm attracted to somebody as a relationship romantically, and when it's a friend, maybe there's always that possibility there. But if you get my drift, I'm usually pretty clear when I want to be with somebody like that. Now, maybe they realized it, I don't know, some point in time, but I just got to ask that question. I don't have a definitive answer for you guys. I'm not saying that this is good or bad. It's just a question I think needs to be explored. And I got to say this, and this is kind of a tough one, is that even when somebody says something positive or negative, that doesn't necessarily mean you can take it as total truth and, exactly how they felt at the time. When you put something out there in front of millions of people, most of the time you think about it, all right? Most of the time, it's going to be put under a microscope, examined, and torn apart, so you're careful about what you say. And that, I think, a lot of times leads to safe things and positive things. And then people take those safe things and positive things and they turn them into absolute fact about how people felt about each other and things like that, when ultimately it was them putting that out in the media to be safe and not cause controversy and not have people, go crazy over things. And also, everyone wants to have on the surface a good standing relationship for the cameras, for the articles, and things like that. Again, I'm not saying it was a lie. I'm not saying they didn't love each other. Obviously, there's something special. But as I go, I'll be questioning things. About a year after he and Bonet tied the knot, Momoa told People in 2018 that he and his wife kept their relationship fresh with a little humor. Not a lot of people know how absolutely hysterical she is. He said of Bonet, she makes me laugh and is just really quirky. Is it quirky? Quirky, quirky. Let's keep going. Momoa added, my wife is amazing. Her ultimate art form is being a phenomenal mother, which are great compliments, and I'm sure they're true, and I've got nothing negative to say about her as a person, but I'm not sure those are the qualities that keep you attracted to somebody in that way. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing this divorce case right now, obviously. That first heard, Marilyn Manson, Meghan Markle, whatever comes up in the news that's interesting. If you subscribe, I'll be really happy about it. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.